She went to bed and pulled the duvet up to meet her chin, switched off the light and fell asleep, all tidily tucked in, all tidily. She was tidily tucked in. look so sweet, with flowers just like my dress, with yellow hearts and little leaves. However did you guess? However did you guess? the smooth and slippery slide. It feels like flying, Miffy called. It's such a speedy ride. You start up the slide and go shoop and shoop. Shoop, shoop, down the slide. Oh, look, a seesaw, Father said. Shall we have a try? Miffy laughed when Father's weight kept her stuck up so high. This might be my favorite thing at the park. And do you know what else there was? This blue thing on the green. A thing for jumping up and down on. Yes, a trampoline. Going up and down and up and down. When Miffy had tried everything, Mother said, I think it's nearly time to head for home. But first, a juicy drink. A juicy, juicy drink. I am in the same mindset. If you are out, you should get a little juicy drink. Then Miffy's father said, jump in. It's time